Heyo. So I made a note card app because I didn't like how hard it was to study really large sets in Quizlet. So now don't get me wrong, Quizlet's amazing. I use it so much, but it really doesn't let you chunk information down besides its one starring feature. So if you want to break down your sets more, you have to make separate Quizlets for like each chapter or something, which just becomes really cumbersome. Like, look at all this stuff for all these vocab words for AP Gov. How do you really expect to study that effectively just on a single massive Quizlet set? So I made this thing. It's still a work in progress, but it's good enough to use, so I thought I'd show it off. As you can see, I'm getting these randomized vocab words. Here's the vocab 3, and then I hit enter, it's going to give me the definition. I do it again, and it's going to give me my vocab 0, definition 0. I do it a couple more times. Here's a concept, another concept, and yada yada yada. Now, going into this config file, you can edit what information you want the flashcards to give you. So I can filter what chapters I want to be tested from. So chapter 10 was my testing chapter, and these are going to be from the actual vocab list that I made. Here's chapter 2 from the Constitution chapter. Here's 3 Federalism, 2 Constitution, and it's going to give me randomized stuff from all of that. Or I can filter by just chapter 1, la-di-da-di-da. Also, if I don't care about what unit number I want to be tested from, I can just cut out that thing, and you can see only the chapters left. And I don't like how the text gets pushed up every time I look at the definition. I'll fix that at some point, but to stop that, I can just not look at the definition at all, and it looks a lot nicer. So going back to my config chapter, to my testing chapter, you can also, like, when you do this, you get all of the cards, including the concepts, but you can also filter those out, and you can see now I'm just getting only the vocab cards and none of the concepts. Alright, let me reset some of these. And finally, you can also set these as starred, like in Quizlet. So like, let's say I star vocab 0, I star vocab 1, and concept 4. Oh, that's not going to play nicely with the code. Ignore that, I'll fix it later. But yeah, I can star these 2 vocab words, and now when I'm running the program, it's gonna go ahead and show me those starred vocab words. Or I can do the Quizlet thing, and I can only look at the starred vocabs. So now it's just gonna switch between 1 and 0. And I don't know, if I feel like it, I can go back to looking at the definition for these. So that's cool.